Hey, so what did you get for practice question number 16?
Huh? I haven't started that yet.
What? The exam's in 2 hours.
Yeah, I started, but then I realized I wanted to study a different class instead, so
Okay, enough. Do you think Sam will know? And where is he anyway?
Hi, I'm sorry I'm late. I was just distracted and I meant to come on time for the study group, but
야, 너 또 누워있다 맞지? 아, 내가 그럴 줄 알았어.
Hey, don't be mean.
Okay, whatever. Sam, do you know the answer to number 16? 아니면 너 또 혹시 시작 아직 안 했지?
Oh, yeah, I haven't started yet.
It's okay.
man.
지금부터 열심히 하면 되지. 근데 너네 먼저 하고 있어. Apparently there's like a busking going on outside the library right now. 그거만 보고 올게. 좀 이따가.
아니, 쟤는 어떻게 나보다도 미래 생각을 안 하는
Hey,
것 같지?
hey, don't be too harsh. I'm sure she's got it under control.
아, 너도 쟤 감싸주지 마. 지금까지 누워있다 왔으면서. 아, 그래. 나라도 살아남는다, 진짜.
그래. 화이팅해.
화이팅은 무슨, 너도 빨리 공부해!
알았어.
선생님의 환한 얼굴이 무섭지도
좀 얄밉다.
What is this song? I'm so intrigued. 이거
This is
BGM
a song to ask people to study. 시험 공부할
윤진의
때.
공부합시다.
맞아. It's a song that a lot of people hate because they're like, 맨날 공부하지 마. But it's a lot of encouraging song for people to study. 요즘 다시 하단데요.
네, 그거
really?
윤신의 무슨 드라마인가 영화 나오는 것 같던데요.
That's why. Oh man.
그렇군요.
감사합니다.
All right. So here, that was the situation earlier. You know, three person here. One person is being so strict, and I don't know.
Okay, so we each had different characters, right? What type do you think your character was, Sam?
I think
I
mine
don't
was
know MBTI well.
I something.
I something?
yeah.
Okay. Sander, how about you?
Me, I think definitely a E person.
E person?
And 막말하니까 so saying this and that's so straightforward. Yeah, I'm not sure which one though.
Yeah, but before we move on, for the listeners who might forgot the characteristics of ENTP, shall we recap the characteristic of it?
Sure. ENTPs are the types where they're very direct and they have the P, so they're not super like planned out, but they do get to things like eventually. So that's ENTPs. And because they're extroverted and intuitive, they are kind of like, they're not super reserved. So they are very involved in the situation. So try to guess, excuse me, try to look for the character that was very involved in the scenario and very vocal. I think that will point you guys in the right direction.
Good.
Interesting. So is this a quiz for everybody?
맞습니다. 여러분들은 시험 기간 때 어떤 유형인지 궁금합니다. 1번 최대한 미루는 타입, procrastinate as much as you can. 2번 미리미리 공부하는 타입, studying in advance.
Right. So today we want to ask everybody. It's just like a small, tiny event for everybody. So during the exam period, which type are you? Are you number 1, procrastinating type as much as you could, or number 2, study in advanced type?
추첨을 통해서 커피 쿠폰을 드리고 있어요.
So if you let us know at Shop 1013, you have a chance to win coffee coupon.
Yes.
Shop 1013 for 51, charge 101 for a longer text message. It's 1 or 2. You could be both if you want. So
맞습니다.
just as long as you explain and let us know
Yeah.
clearly.
그리고 잊지 마세요. 방금 시나리오를 통해서 누가 ENTP였는지도 맞춰주세요.
Right, try to guess who was the ENTP here. Meanwhile, we're going to listen to a song and be right back. This is Troublemaker with 내일은 없어. Yo, time to review the guesses here. First of all, we've been asking everybody what type of person you are when you study. 0299 되게 짧게
네.
1번이요.
This person is a type to procrastinate when studying.
굉장히
진짜?
당차시네요. 마음에 듭니다.
3533님의 메시지는 미셸 읽어주시겠어요?
네, 전 끝까지 미루는 타입이에요.
자랑이다.
헐, 시험 기간이 5일이면 전날부터 5일 밤을 새우는 스타일. 시험 끝나고 집에 와서 3-4시간 자고 다시 공부. 그래야 시험 볼 때 기억이 나더라고요.
맞아요. 벼락치기 해야 돼요.
학교 다닐 때 저에겐 가장 효율적인 방법이었습니다. 시험 공부도 하고 잠도 적게 자서 살도 빠지고 대략 일석이조죠. 굉장히 긍정적이시네요, 상사님.
Like getting two birds with one stone. You lose weight, you just sleep less, and you know study quick.
근데 제가 딱 이번 주에 저렇게 했거든요. 근데 왜
Did it
저는
work?
살이 안 빠지죠?
근데 맞아요. 저는 살 더 쪄요 그때는. 카페 가서
아마
공부하니까.
저녁에 야식 먹고 막 이러니까.
Right? 근데 이게 for people who study like that, you know, just cramping everything in few days before the exam. 저도 그렇거든. 특징은 시험 끝난 거 you don't remember anything. 시험 끝난 거 내가 뭐 배웠지? 기억 안 나.
맞아요.
수업 명도 기억 안 날 때 있어요.
But I guess everyone has their own way. 4479님도 2번.
오.
시험도 심리전이라서 미리미리 공부해서 준비를 해야 시험 당일날 마음도 편안해지기 때문에 미리 준비하는 타입입니다.
부럽다. 저는 I'm a hybrid form. 가끔 어떤 과목을 2번 하고 어떤 과목을 1번. 대부분 1번이지만. 아이고.
I have just one thing. 지금 4479님이 그 present tense, which is 현재형로 현재로 쓰셨거든요. 혹시 지금 학생이시라면 I think can we be friends so I can be motivated next semester to do better?
에이, 결국은 따로따로 공부해. You know what I really admire people? People who go to 열람실. 와, 도서관 가서 공부하는 사람은 대단해요.
I go to 열람실.
I
Do
cannot.
you respect me?
I cannot do that. You know, if I go to 열람실, it's so
Oh yeah.
진짜 너무 힘들어. I need to go to a cafe.
Wait, so you never studied in a library before in your life?
I always go to the H cafe. 허땡. That one.
그 Korean libraries are pretty strict with those laws, not laws,
I
but like
don't know. I've
rules.
never been there. So can you tell us?
키보드도 안 돼. 키보드 소리도 금지야 요즘.
Yeah, 키보드 스킨 필요하고요. 랩탑 금지인 열람실도 있고.
What can you do inside? Like, can you even flip the page of
Oh
the
yeah, and
textbook?
then if you flip the page too loud, you get a note. 조금 조용히 넘겨달라고 페이지.
Oh my god.
그리고 이제, 네.
완전 silent library네 예능이네.
굉장히 네. 근데
Okay,
뭐
I'd rather study in a
시험기간이니까.
cafe over a
그치.
library. Yeah.
Okay, Siska Adriani said, haha, I'm procrastinating when studying a subject that I don't like. 맞아요.
You can all
진짜.
relate to that one, yeah.
맞아.
502님도 저는 ESTP라서 계획 같은 거 안 세우는 타입이지만 시험 공부만큼은 미리 하는 편입니다. Does this make sense, Michelle 작가님?
I think it does because this person is sensing and so this person's combination is ST and so they're very realistic. So maybe they realize that if they don't study early, then they're not going to be in a good place later. So they're like, well, I guess it makes sense that I study earlier. So they just do it and there's no like
Interesting.
I guess so.
7309 소세.
최대한 미루는 스타일입니다. 그래서 전날 밤새고 싶은데 잠이 많아서 잠들고
아이고.
일찍 일어나서 시험 보기 몇 초 전까지 세상 열심히 하는
어,
스타일이에요.
하이파이브.
그리고 시험이 끝나면 내일부터 다음 시험 준비해야지 하는 생각만 하죠.
Wow, that's so true. You don't really study and then you say, okay, next I'm gonna do better. 저 맨날 그래요. 진짜
맞아요.
아침 일찍 일어나서 해야지 and then 안 일어나. 마지막 30분 동안 like 벼락치기 point and then I just go there and I just make up the
Just hope for the best.
그렇지.
근데 메시지가 정말 많이 오는데 2468님의 메시지는 미셸이 읽어주세요.
네, 짧은 시간에 몰아서 벼락치기 공부를 해야 정답을 맞았을 때 기쁨이 2배가 돼요. 네?
What an excuse.
공부를 많이 안 했는데 시험 잘 본 기분이 들거든요. 굉장히 효율 중심이시네요. 전 1번 스타일로 공부해서 매일매일 시험 때마다 기분이 좋았어요.
I love this logic. When you study last minute and you actually get the right answer, you become 2 times happier than normal. That's so true. 4363 저는 벼락치기, 분치기 or 초치기 스타일이에요. 어렸을 때는 벼락치기 통했는데 이제는 벼락치기가 안 통하네요. 미리 공부합니다. 합시다.
맞아요. 이게 맞는 거죠.
어릴 때는 벼락치기 돼요. 근데 지금은 깜박증 너무 심하니까 I don't remember what I study.
6551님의 메시지 하나만 더 읽을게요. 인간의 집중력은 극한 상황일 때 올라가는 뇌피셜로 끝까지 미루고 합니다. 믿는다. 나중에 나야.
여러분 자랑이다. Those who choose number one. Oh my goodness. 원래는 1번 하면 안 되는데 a lot of people 그렇게 하는 거죠.
좋아요.
Anyway, time to announce the coffee winner for today. And the winner is 축하드립니다.
3533님.
Who texted 끝까지 미루는 타입.
와우. 축하드려요.
와우, 되게 영혼이 없다.
그러니까 근데 되게 마음에 든다.
와우.
아니 그리고 커피 쿠폰 최근에 많이 못 드렸잖아요.
Right.
너무 오랜만이라서
Congratulations.
좋네요.
Anyway, time to go back to the skit earlier we had. So who is the KBTI? Who is the ENTP? 약간 벼락치기. 아, 진짜.
ENTP was Sanders' character.
Oh, okay.
Really?
So, because Sanders' character, if you remember, he was very much like, I will try to figure this out by myself. 일단 나라도 살아남는다. And ENTPs are the type where they're not super like a planning type of person, so they don't work super ahead of schedule. Like this person too, he was studying the practice questions 2 hours before the exam. So it's not like he was working far ahead of the others, but he still like tries to get it done. And so the thing with ENTPs, they're not really like big on the process, they're big on the result. So 어떻게든 결과물을 내는 타입이어서 약간 he's struggling too, but I think he will do well on the exam.
I'm curious for you guys. Are you guys the type who actually focus on the result or the progress?
Result.
No, I focus more on the progress actually.
high five. 역시
Because if
ENFP.
you get the most out of the progress, then you get the result right. Right?
그치. 아, 근데 even if the result is not right, during the process, if it's happy and nice,
그니까 그게 더
그래도
값진 거
뿌듯하잖아.
아닐까요?
지금 시작하면 relate to it. 역시 MBTI 다르니까. Interesting.
Any ENTJs out there that agree with no
근데 그거
result is more
회사에서 맨날 그런 많아요. Like I only care about the result. For example, business sales 같은 거. I don't care what method, but some people are more like, well, method is more ethically
Right.
correct. 막 이런 거. So 많이 debate 하죠.
Apparently, it's a thing of the Gen Zs, the way you guys think, where intentions are more important than what they actually do.
Right.
Really?
And I think that's not good. Like, even if you, this is kind of different, but apparently Gen Zs are like, but we intended good. But then even if you like messed up and it ended up hurting others, they're still like, but we intended to be good.
아,
Like,
의도가.
and that's their
Excuse.
excuse or reasoning or justification for their mistakes.
그냥 요즘 시세는 my way, my way, my way is always correct.
Yeah, so what was your character's MBTI?
So the character I took, she was all over the place, right? She was like, oh yeah, I mean, I was going to study for that, but then I want to study for something else. And then like, oh, you know what? There's a busking outside, so I'm just going to go watch that and come back. So she is definitely an ENFP because she does want to study, but she has so many other things going on in her mind. And as we studied last week with Sai, ENFPs are the human golden retriever. They're like, 저거, 와, 저거 막 약간 이런 편이에요. 그래서 관심이 되게 많고 하고 싶은 것이 많아. 주변에서는 제 공부할 시간은 있나 싶은데 이제 마음만 먹으면 잘 하시는 타입인데 ENFP가 공부를 못하면 I think it's reasonable to assume that they didn't really like 마음 먹지 않아서 그런 거라고 생각하시면 될 것 같고
아이고.
Samuel's character, you were actually correct. You are an you are an INFP.
맞았네. How do you know?
그러니까 누워
Why?
있다 왔다 했잖아요.
No, I just guessed by the way he
Right.
reacted to your
Yeah,
anger.
it was very timid.
아, 진짜.
Because Samuel was very aggressive and
그러니까.
Samuel was just like, 알았어,
맞아.
미안. 근데 그게
숨어들었잖아.
되게 INFP의 특징이거든요. 그리고 이제 공부해야 되는데 일단 누워서 생각하자 하다가 그냥 내일 하자 이런 식이 ENFP의 공부법이라고 알려져 있어서 I wanted to accentuate that in the scenario. And with them, 저분들 이게 INFP도 벼락치기의 이제 왕이시고 마지막 이제 2시간 남기고 스터디 그룹에 와가지고 공부하려는 사무엘의 모습이었습니다.
Really interesting. 진짜 나중에 다 같이 공부할 때 궁금하다. 어떤 모습인지. Right? Especially you guys are like saying, Sam, will you choose a library or cafe?
After hearing all those stupid laws about library, I'd rather choose cafe over library.
Okay, then let's say not if
But
it's like
before, in the past, I used to have fantasy about studying in a library with fellow students.
I cannot stand your library. The silent sound, 되게 the white noise. 너무 힘들어. And a lot of people actually wear earplugs and study. I cannot.
Wait, so why are you asking me this question?
Because I have no idea what type of person you're gonna do when you study.
Oh, definitely a cafe.
Cafe person? Oh, interesting. Anyway, everybody, hopefully, especially those who are having an exam period now, just good luck with all your exams here.
그리고 결론이 좋은 게 하나가 왔습니다. 5405님께서 그냥 각자의 방식대로 공부합시다. 각자에게 맞는 방식이 있겠죠. 그런 의미로 게으른 우리 딸 꾸중하지 않을게요.
이거 잠시 저희 엄마 번호 아니죠?
Oh my
아닌 것
goodness.
같아요.
Anyway, remember MBTI is just a reference for everybody. It's no proof about like what is correct or not. And also just to let everybody know, T-Bong's MBTI is C-U-T-E.
Oh my god. Anyway, we're gonna say goodbye to Michelle with this next song real soon. But before that,
Remember that in part 4 we're going to come back for OG remakes, which is
맞아요.
a segment where we're going to compare to the songs.
예, 오지 리메이크 오늘 또 재밌는 노래가 많이 준비가 되어 있으니까요. 기대 많이 부탁드리겠습니다.
And Michelle, good luck with your exam.
Thank you.
Good luck with your 보라치기.
Thank you.
Fighting! See you
Yeah.
next week. This is Kepler with 와다다. 와다다 공부해.